Hey there, Tiffany Thomas with WealthyTiffany.com, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 stocks I would buy and hold for life. With all of the craziness that has been going on in the stock market recently, there's been a lot of people that have sold off a lot of their stocks, and there's been other people that have bought a lot of stocks. So I thought it would be fun to share 3 stocks that I plan to buy and hold forever. No matter if the economy is doing well or if it's doing terrible, these are 3 stocks that I would keep for life. And the 3 stocks that I'm sharing with you, I have actually purchased and am currently holding right now. So I'm not just giving you some fluff about, oh, maybe I would go and purchase this stock or this one. I have actually purchased these stocks and am holding them. I've been holding them for quite a while now and have actually bought more shares in some of these stocks. And before I share my 3 stocks, I want to know what your 3 stocks would be. So put in the comments which 3 stocks you would plan on holding for life, for 60 plus years. I'm waiting. Okay, did you do it? Okay, great. All right, hit that like button and I'm going to share my 3 stocks with you. The first stock that I plan on holding forever is Amazon. I absolutely love Amazon. They started out as just an online bookstore and they have expanded in so many directions. It is crazy to think about. In 2015, Amazon actually surpassed Walmart as the most valuable retailer in the United States. And in 2017, Amazon acquired Whole Foods, which increased their presence as a brick-and-mortar retailer. And in 2018, they announced their 2-day delivery service, Amazon Prime, which I actually use. It is very convenient. They also distribute downloads and streaming of video and music and audiobooks through Prime Video, Amazon Music, Twitch, and Audible, which I really love Audible. I love listening to audiobooks rather than actually reading because you can do it when you're driving or cleaning or whatever. And not only that, Amazon also has a publishing side to their company, plus a film and television studio, and their Amazon Web Services. They also produce consumer electronics like your Kindle reader, the Fire tablet, Fire TV, which I actually have a Fire TV stick. So you can see they have expanded into so many different areas. They are the world's largest online marketplace, which says something for Amazon. That is a pretty great accomplishment. And they're not just keeping up with what's going on in the marketplace, they are innovating all of the time and staying ahead of the curve. And that's one of the ways they've been able to become such a successful company over time. And I actually bought my first 7 shares of Amazon back on October 10th of 2014 for a share price of $312.90. And Amazon has not split their stock since I had purchased in 2014. So right now, Amazon is priced at $2,419 per share. That's about a 660% return on my money in just about 5 years. So that is such a good stock to me, and they continue to grow and grow. Right now, they are at an all-time high, and they're one of the companies that still performed well during all of this craziness. And you might be wondering, well, does Amazon have a dividend? And they currently don't. But for me, the growth that I've seen with this stock is well worth it. The company continues to do well when the economy does well and even when the economy isn't doing well. So you can see why I plan to hold this stock for life. And comment below and tell me if you currently hold Amazon stock and if you remember how much you purchased it for. I'm curious to see. Okay, let's move to the second stock that I would hold for life, and this one is Google. Google is actually the most visited site in the entire world, not just in the US, but the entire world. That says something for a company. Plus, they own several other sites that are in the top 100 most visited sites in the world. One example being YouTube. And I wanted to share a few cool things about Google that you may not know because I thought these were really fun. One of them is that you can set a timer in the Google search bar if you just type in 4-minute timer or whatever you want. You can also explore Mars on Google. You can take a virtual flight through Google Earth, and you can learn how to pronounce long numbers if you have a really high net worth and you're not sure how to pronounce that. You can also search flights and avoid the airline websites, and I have actually used this quite a bit. It has come in pretty handy. You can also handwrite characters that you can't type to translate, so if you're translating a lot, this is kind of a handy function. And this one I think my nephew would really like. You can build stuff with Lego. You can also explore beyond our galaxy, and I thought this one was kind of fun, play Atari Breakout. I actually only had an Atari when I was growing up. My parents never got the Nintendo or anything else beyond that. We only had an Atari. So just a few fun things about Google. They're very clever and make things fun for people. And they continue to expand their company and what they do. They provide advertising now, so they're not just a search engine, and they continue to innovate, and they have a lot of practices that are different from a lot of companies, like encouraging their employees to think outside of the box a lot. So I really like that about Google. I purchased my first 4 shares of Google on August 1st, 2014 for $567.36 per share. And if we adjust for their stock splits since I purchased, this stock would be worth $1,282.55, which is a 126% return. So once again, this is a huge growth stock because that return is just within 5 years. And if you're wondering, does Google pay a dividend? They do not currently pay a dividend, but with all of the growth that we've seen with Google, it's totally worth it to have this stock, even though they don't pay a dividend, because you're still making money on the stock because you're getting such a high return. All right, put in the comments below if you own Google stock and how much you purchased it for. All right, this brings us to our last stock, the third stock that I would buy and hold for life. And this one is another tech stock. It is Apple. Apple started with personal computers, and they have expanded into so many more things since then. Maybe you recall the slogan, 1,000 songs in your pocket, when they created the iPod. And now they have the iPhone, the AirPods that you can get, and a whole bunch of different items. And I know for myself, I really love using my MacBook. For anyone that has used a PC computer and then a Mac, you can see how much faster it is to turn on your computer and get it going when you have a Mac. That alone is basically worth it to me to switch over to the Mac. I know they are a lot more expensive, but totally worth it. You can shut down your computer and leave all of your apps open and running, and then as soon as you open it, it is right back up and running. Unlike with a PC, I remember waiting forever for it to get started. And I also love that my iPhone syncs with my Mac. I can copy and paste things directly from my iPhone to my Mac or vice versa. Okay, that's enough tangent about Apple. But you can see they have a lot of brand loyalty and they continue to innovate and grow over time. And with their brand loyalty, they've had customers that have camped outside their store to get the new iPhone, which is kind of crazy to me, but that just shows their true brand loyalty, and you can see this company staying around for a really long time. And this company actually does pay a dividend. So if you are interested in dividend stocks, this one will pay you a dividend. And I actually purchased my first 25 shares. Yes, when I first bought Apple, I bought a total of 25 shares because I thought this is a great company. So I purchased Apple stock for $100.93 per share on October 10th, 2014. And now we can see that Apple is worth $290.72. So this is a total return of about 185% in about 5 years, which is still a great return, and they are priced a little bit lower. So this is another stock that I plan to buy and hold for life. Comment below and tell me if you currently own Apple and how much you bought it for. I'm curious to know. All right, so these are the 3 stocks that I plan to buy and hold for life. So Amazon, Google, and Apple. And I know there are a lot of great stocks that you could buy and hold for life. So put in the comments below and tell me what your 3 stocks would be that you would buy and hold for life. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and share it with someone else who would like to hear this information. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will really help me out and we can get this content out to more people. And don't forget to hit the little bell to get notified on when I post new videos. And if you're interested in getting 2 free stocks, Webull is doing a promotion right now. If you sign up for a free brokerage account and deposit at least $100, you can get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,400. So you could even get one of these stocks, perhaps Google or Apple. You never know. So if you are interested in getting 2 free stocks, I will leave my referral link below and you can check that out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.